And we're up, I believe. Yeah, it looks like we're up. Hang on, sorry I'm a little bit out of breath. I was rushing around to get things set up. Hey everybody, I'm that one person, and welcome to Portal Stories Mel, a mod of Portal 2. I want to do this in between Half-Life Episode 1 and Half-Life Episode 2, just because there wasn't any other main Portal content, any official Portal content. Regardless, this is mod of Portal 2 that is, I believe, officially endorsed by Valve. I know it has its own store page on Steam. Long story short, it's really fucking good. So yeah. I'm a little off game. It's been a hot minute since I've done anything on my own. Oh god, why does it show this? We're just gonna play story mode. I didn't think that it would actually show. I forget that it always shows the portal or the chapter select. My brain is going at like a million miles per hour, and I'm not able to keep up. We're just gonna roll right into it. And gee, this doesn't feel like the opening of a different game entirely.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, that was louder than I thought it would be.
Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again?
His messages in chat.
This town
Can't read them
doesn't
because
have a name
cutscene.
yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
However, Cave Johnson is not the original voice actor, so we don't care. They tried their best, Arizona. Also, hello, you are late, and I find that slightly ironic considering how many times you've gotten on my case for being milliseconds late on my own stream. Anyway, fucking
All right, you're now
Cussy,
arriving at Aperture
whatever.
Central Station. Wait, Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? All right, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired. Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Look, I'm sleepy. I'm God's sleepiest warrior. He gives me his biggest naps. Also, this intro is kind of lame compared to the Half-Life train intro. You're right. It's definitely a lot more toned back. But, I mean, hey, you gotta give him credit for trying. You know?
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just
Like, they only
watch
had
your
so
step
much to
on the way
work
out,
with
and
based off
as
of,
a reminder, Aperture
the
Science Innovators
past
is not responsible
fucking
for
brain.
any injury you sustain. Up to
I can't
and
speak.
including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, though. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
I was trying to say something, but it's impossible
Here
for
at
me
Aperture
to
Science Innovators,
talk
we
over
love to
cutscenes
give back to
because
the community.
I get
So,
fucking thrown
instead
off.
of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
They did try, and all the modding on this is ambitious unless they just retextured Half-Life 2 models, then the retexturing is ambitious. I mean, yeah. What I was trying to say earlier was, they tried their best, and they only had so much to work with based off of the past Aperture Science sections in Portal 2.
Faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
I'm trying to speak, and he will not shut up. And I can't speak over people because it throws me off. Your mic is a little echoey. I don't know if you can fix that. Let me check real quick. I'm not sure. I could turn it down, I guess. Is that better? I don't know if that fixed anything, but I turned it down a little. Also, I don't know how to tell you guys this. When I alt-tabbed to check the microphone audio and whatever, and to fix whatever issue there was, the game crashed. I don't know how to make the microphone less echoey, and we're probably gonna have to replay that entire section again. So that's fun. I have no idea how to fix an echoey mic. Maybe it'll be... Little game? Did it save it all? No, I don't think so. Are we gonna have to start from the beginning? Jesus, this is a disaster. Listen, Arizona, I'm trying my best. We can't just fucking skip ahead, I guess. And I don't want to alt-tab. Are you having the mic go through OBS? Can you put a filter on it? I could probably put a filter on it. I don't know what filter I would add. Yeah, I have no idea. You don't know either. Awesome. I changed something. Did that make anything... Have you seen Portal Revolution? I have not. We're 8 minutes in. We have... Oh, that's better. All I did was press a button on the back of the microphone. I don't know what that changed, but it changed something. We're gonna have to go through this entire train section again because it crashed. It looks as good as Portal Stories Mel. Is it actually as good as Portal Stories Mel? Because I remember having a good time with this one.
War hero or Olympian?
Despite the bootleg Cave Johnson.
And boy, do I have something to show you.
Not out
You're
yet.
here because you're the best
Alright.
the world has to
I'll have
offer.
to check it
I
out.
don't say that lightly, mind you. So take that as one of the
Maybe if it comes out before I get around to Half-Life Alyx, I'll play that.
Curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better.
Is Portal Revolution the new one? Yeah, because I'm like cautious about it. I think some devs are
Which
returning.
brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we?
Yo, Alex Stream. Yeah, I plan on getting around to that at some point.
Okay, so... This town doesn't
Like,
have
man,
to
I'm
be
so tired of
as
Portal
once
2
you
mod
get
having
it,
like a
but
knockoff
that doesn't
wheelie.
matter.
That's fair.
Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture...
But at the same time, I can understand why they're doing it, seeing as there's
We're still
not
getting some
really
stuff
any
together. There's a
characters
lot
in the
of
Portal
science to do in
series
the
for the most
meantime.
part.
You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas.
They can't capture the original Wheatley. Yeah, it's hard to really recapture the feeling of something like that.
Messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science.
But at the same time, there's no real other way they can make a new character in this game, to be honest. That's kind of the problem with well, not really a problem, but like, you can't make new characters because there's nothing to really go off of, more or less. Like, do we need a new character, though? That's fair, but at the same time, it would feel kind of empty if there weren't any new characters, you know? Either that, or they could try to replicate existing characters. But as we can hear from this definitely real Cave Johnson voice actor,
think about that for a second.
it might not go so well.
Does station have an extra O before the I?
Maybe it feeling empty would give a real good atmosphere. That's fair. It would probably end up feeling more like Portal 1 than Portal 2, to be honest with you.
Oh, I can't re-record this.
Not that there's anything wrong with Portal 1, but it is very obvious that Portal 2 is far ahead of Portal 1. Like, I enjoy Portal 1, don't get me wrong. But Portal 2 is such a giant... like, it's just so much better.
As a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators
in
is
so
not
many different
responsible
ways.
for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation.
He hated Portal 1.
Like that in
yes,
days.
chat, I hated Portal 1, which is why I said I enjoyed it.
Sorry. Make that 3 minutes. Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. In time... I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than...
Anyway, my point is, Portal 1 is fine, but it feels a little empty at times and a little basic at times. Portal 2 upped the ante in so many different ways with the cutscenes, the dialogue, the gameplay, the puzzles. It's just crazy how much of a change it is. It's clear Portal 1 is more of a tech demo. Well, not really much a tech demo, but you know what I mean.
Stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Okay. Anyway, it's so weird that at Aperture, despite nearly everything being alive, somehow it's the best game at capturing crushing loneliness ever made. I mean, that's fair. It's probably because even though everything is quote-unquote alive, it's not actually alive. It's all just robots and machines. Maybe I want Portal 1, like Portal 2 is good, but man, it's really easy to forget that you're literally all alone in this giant salt mine science facility. Like, between GLaDOS, Wheatley, and the Cave Johnson recordings, there's always some sort of dialogue and story. The only time it's quiet is when the devs are literally giving you the time to think over the puzzles, which, yeah, it's what they were going for, so it works really well, but maybe I want to be reminded that I am alone in a facility abandoned for years, maybe decades. Maybe I want silence and that feeling of terror that there is nothing to save you but yourself. That's fair. Those are all very good points.
I came up with this.
Although, to be fair, that's not really much of a thing in Portal 1 either, considering there's always GLaDOS and the other fucking tutorial recording guy.
Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to, and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, That's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
I don't know, when you're stupid, it gives you plenty of time to think about it, plus Ratman caves. That's true, those do very much so add to the feeling of being alone, I guess. I don't know, I can understand both sides of the argument. Like, on one hand, I can understand why you would want to be alone and just be in the odd, creepy, silent atmosphere. But on the other hand, I can understand why you'd want some dialogue or something to spice it up every now and again. So that way it's not just empty.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
I was gonna say something else. I lost track of it because he won't shut the fuck up. I remembered. Okay. What I was gonna say is, I feel like people always try to add in more characters and things because that feels more like Portal. Ever since Portal 2, that feels like it established what the series is and should be for the most part. So people kind of try to adapt to that, as opposed to one more like the first game where there's nothing. Like, I do get people wanting dialogue, but man, I just want one Portal mod where you're alone. They all give you little funny haha core companions who are lovably stupid. That's fair. Yeah.
So,
It's just hard to find a good balance between everything.
Into an Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault for a quick, deep sleep, and then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay the night, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
It's because those Meet the Core videos on YouTube get like 2 million views. I don't think I've watched any of those videos, to be honest with you, so I'm not even sure I know what you're talking about. I mean, like, the phrase sounds familiar, but I don't think I've heard of those. Not that I'm like disagreeing with you or anything. I wouldn't. It would make sense, like, oh, if we put in a funny core character, then we can make good money off of YouTube videos. Jesus, I've been here for 15 minutes and I've already got 5 ads. Damon, you better be making bank. I'm sorry, alright? Oh, Adam sent me a link to one. 6 mil. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I fucking... Brain, I cannot word sometimes. I cannot even fucking imagine 6 million views on a video. To be fair, it's 11 years old. I guess that is fair, but also at the same time, 6 million views on a video for like a small thing.
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
Don't apologize for ads. I know Twitch does it, but still, if you don't get a bunch of ad money and Twitch takes it at all, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be real with you.
Message. You're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then
I
you're
don't-
good to
oh.
go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Your lab boys will take care of the rest.
I don't know how much how much of the cut I get from Twitch ads, but so far I have made 55 cents, so I get the feeling it's probably not all that great. 55 cents. Bro has been raking it in, I don't care what he says. That's 55 more cents than I have. He means 55,000. Don't worry. Yes, Adam, I mean 55,000 cents. That's still not very much. Actually, how much is 55,000 cents? I'm too lazy to do the math right now. $550. That's actually decent.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the
fuck is this
test. Don't
guy?
worry though, we got shot okay.
Oh.
Nothing's different. Nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber. I'll tell you a bit more out there.
So if you didn't think the last guy was Cave Johnson, this is definitely
Don't worry
not Cave
about the
Johnson.
heights. Had a few of my scientists
Just
make
listen to
what's
that
called
fucking
long-haul
voice.
I mean, aperture science innovators.
It's Cavern
long-haul
Jimson.
Boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Damon, take your $550 and buy me ice cream. I wish I had $550 for doing... Am I stuck? For doing 3 streams? Please don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay, I can crouch. I didn't think it was gonna let me crouch. I thought I was fucking soft locked. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! You get to test something else now. Double the experiments for you.
Imagine getting stuck and having to do the intro a 3rd time. I would just fucking change games at that point. Because my god, that took so fucking long. Anyway, I really like how they actually changed the design for this in this mod.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this.
Like, it's a really well-made model. And it does
Don't worry
work.
about that. It's just,
Like, it fits the aesthetic of
a
old
new
Aperture.
drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
I like the paperclip at the end of the little arms on the gun. I forgot about that. I didn't even pay attention to that. I mean, it makes sense. I believe it. For Aperture, at least. Oh, do I have to go back out?
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan. These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroy the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
I wonder how they got someone to do an impression of their Cave Johnson impression. Like, they must have had to at least try a little bit to get something that sounds vaguely like it. They didn't, but they tried, I'd imagine. Okay, so I gotta do something there, and... Okay. There we go.
Something you. I know things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys. Faster than any science guy I got.
The same way they got someone to do the first Cave Johnson impression, money. Do you think they actually, like, hired people for this mod? I mean, like, obviously it's very well made, and it feels like they probably put some money into it. But at the same time, it is a free mod. Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something. But yeah, it is a free mod.
Now, I just
So,
want to
like,
make
paying
sure you
money
know
just to make a
before we
little
go any further. We
thing
have
that you're not
these
gonna be making any
new
profit off of.
inventions called
I guess just a
emancipation grids in
passion
place to
project.
prevent
There's nothing wrong
objects
with
from
that.
moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
It's been about Tree Fitty. Maybe. Fucking. I mean, regardless of how much money they put into it, they did a good job. I just hope they didn't spend too much money on it, considering the fact that it's free. And it would be really sad if they spent a lot of money
You can easily turn it back on.
and didn't
That
get
switch
anything
isn't
out of
like
it.
The rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So I think these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your new test can help.
Wasn't this mod made by the guy who made the Meet the Cores videos? He probably had money for this. Did he? Was it? I don't know anything about who made this game. But I do know I can't flip the switches. Is that supposed to happen? I feel like I'm supposed to... Oh, wait, I have to turn on the power again. I think.
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Was that the... But anyway, as you were saying, is it the same guy? I didn't know about that. Okay, Meet the Cores guy was a composer and did like 3 of the voices. He's learning. I'm trying, Adam. Sometimes it takes me a second to figure out what's going on. You should know by now that I am anything but a genius. He's learning. Shut it down. Ah, shit. Maybe I'm not learning. I'm stuck under the stairs. Anyway, I wanted to bring this up in case anyone else has heard about it. Has anybody else heard the rumors that they're making a Portal
The
3?
new testing track is just through here.
I'm not going to put any stock into those rumors, but I mean, if they do, it's... I mean, I have mixed feelings about the thought, honestly. I just figured I'd bring it up since we're playing something Portal-related. Fucking hell.
It's meant to happen, just to test your, reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
I forgot this game has jump scares, and I don't appreciate it. Anyway, a little bit, you don't know. Yeah, I've heard bits, I've heard that pretty much just that they're planning it, and that's about it. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it, because I feel like the way they ended Portal 2, they didn't really need to add any more to it. I mean, on one hand, I'd love Portal 3, but on the other hand, the ending of 2 was pretty good, and I don't see how they'd get Chell back without ruining it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, actually. Like, the idea sounds good, but at the same time, it's like, what can you really do with the story at this point, you know?
Fifth testing track.
They wrapped it up
fifth.
pretty nice.
You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, It's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
They should have Chell and Gordon meet up. I'm sure they would have very interesting conversations. That's water. I don't need water yet. What am I doing? I remember this game being, or this mod being, at least a little bit harder than the original game. I remember I got stuck on it a few times. Then again, I'm already just making a mess without even thinking about what I'm doing. And I'm dead. In sign language, presumably. That would make sense.
Fifth testing track, yes.
If it wasn't for the fact that they're
Portable device to get
always
through.
holding all sorts of weapons and
Sorry,
shit.
I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Like, sure, they can give us a new character, but they tried that in the beta version of Portal 2, and the playtesters were disappointed it wasn't the same character from the first game. That's why I had to patch in a different ending for Portal 1, and the cutscenes look so jank. Is that what happened with Portal 1? I always thought that the ending was kind of weird. Like, it feels... Was it always... not always like that? I never knew about that, honestly. Chell and Gordon talk to each other like we used to in the olden days of Minecraft, jumping and waving around your sword. I remember that. I mean, I guess that would be the only way they would really be able to do it, and lots of crouching. Yes, lots of crouching. Every few seconds, every cutscene, half of it would just be them crouching at each other. That's the only way they can do dialogue in Portal 3. This isn't gonna work. Okay, in the original Portal 1 ending, you don't get dragged back by the party escort bot, it just fades to black from her being outside. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm surprised that they... I mean, I guess it makes sense considering what you just explained about how playtesters were disappointed about the new ending, or the old ending and everything. But at the same time, I do feel like that's probably an objectively better ending. Not that there's anything wrong with Portal 2. It's a great game, and I love that they kept Chell for the second game. But at the same time, that does feel like they kind of mess with the ending. The famed party escort bot. Is that a thing? I know I think it was mentioned like one time in the game. Is that actually what the thing that drags you back is called? I always assumed it was just GLaDOS dragging you back. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, alright, I get it now. I get it. I need just a little bit more momentum. Oh, wait. The party escort bot was my downfall. In 6th grade, I thought I knew about Portal than Daryl, and I didn't know about the party escort bot. So my reputation went down the drain. His entire reputation as a Portal expert gone in a millisecond. Oh, it's the party escort bot. You assumed the escort position that GLaDOS told you about earlier. Oh, when you just lay on the ground. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I am missing some. Oh, right. Okay, so I need to get a cube from there somehow. Okay, that's how, I guess. Oh, I only played Portal 2 on the Xbox 360, not Portal 1. Ah. Yeah, I guess that's how you could mess something like that. never play the game, then how the fuck would you know, you know? Well, now you and Daryl probably know about as much about the Portal series as each other. I forgot to leave a portal over there so I can just get the cube easily. Man, look at this loser who didn't pirate Portal 1 to play it on the old family PC back in the year 2012. I don't think I even had a PC back in 2012. My family just fucking didn't have the money for it at the time. Excuse me? I think if I torrented a game, if I even knew how, I would be fucking excommunicated. I got grounded for looking up fart on Lego.com. There's just so much to unpack in both of those sentences. First of all, I'm assuming you meant executed and not excommunicated.
Lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat.
I thought there was gonna be a floor there.
About this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean
excommunicated. No, the Pope would ban him from religion if he pirated a single video game.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, and,
it was my old family PC. My grandpa was an accountant, and his work got new computers, so he took home one of the old ones and gave it to us.
Destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'm missing something already. Nope, okay. I was gonna try a cheat. I used to pirate so many games, now I pirate no games, I'm losing my touch. I'm not sure if I believe that you don't pirate games anymore, Arizona. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you. What am I missing? So clearly that does that and that. I know I need to get up there somehow. Everybody gangster until the command window comes up for 0.1 seconds. I pirate anime but not games, shockingly. I don't know how to respond to that. Okay. This game makes me feel stupid. This isn't even the puzzle I remember getting stuck on. And yet here I am, getting stuck on this puzzle. This is not going to work at all. Sure, we'll roll with it. Mainly because I don't know how to pirate Switch games and there's not many PC games I want badly enough to pirate. I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but I have another cube. And I don't see how this helps me in the slightest. Oh, what the heck? Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Adam. You didn't have to do anything like that. Okay, well that didn't help me. I didn't realize you were gonna do something like that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing here. But genuinely, thank you for that. Also, they're trying to kill Daryl because they gave it to him instead of Arizona. What am I... Okay. Idea. We're just gonna get this moving. Okay. So here's the plan. We gotta use our superior portal knowledge to kill him. What if we promised him cake and let him into a fire? I think he'd catch on. He probably would catch on, considering everything that you've already discussed. Well, this part's easy. I have no idea if that's how I was supposed to do it, but we'll roll with it.
Toxicity lead didn't get in the air, and I mean, great
Use
job,
FNAF lore, he's an
Astronaut,
amateur there.
Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit.
What, are you gonna hide him in a fucking rabbit outfit and bring him into the back room of a restaurant and stuff him into an animatronic suit? Is that your plan, you two? We'll take you to a Chuck E. Cheese. I called your whole fucking plan before you even discussed it.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just, solve science.
Okay. Honestly, I'm still a little bit thrown off by the fact that Adam gave me a sub. Thank you a lot for that. I genuinely was not expecting something like that. But thank you, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I don't have any emotes or anything for you to use. I'll try to figure out something at some point. Okay. Oh, there is blue. Alright, well this is gonna be really easy. I'm working on the emotes, but I totally legit art programs stopped working on me. You know, I mean, I appreciate you doing it for me. Don't feel any sort of rush, though, Arizona. You don't have to worry about it that much. I really do appreciate you offering to do that for me. Okay, that didn't help me at all. I'm not sure what the plan is at the moment. No help for you, suffer. I'm assuming that's talking about Adam, but it applies to me as well right now. Hang on. You hit the ground extra hard. Good job, leg broken. I try my best. How do I fucking... I'm just gonna try this. Does this character have the fancy long fall boots? Maybe? I don't think that we had any reason to grab them, or even grab them at all. But I'm sure that the game's just gonna roll with it, and just say that we do. Or maybe they were in the fucking thing with the portal gun that we found earlier. Right. That's how that works. I wasn't paying attention if they mentioned them earlier. I think they did mention them, but I don't think we actually grabbed them. Eh. That could work. That's not what we're supposed to do, but that could work. I don't think that worked. Okay, sure. But I don't think I can get through now. Okay. I've made a mistake. You just broke physics. It's fine. Physics will recover. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to be doing. If laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. We're just gonna put this here. Okay, I was overcomplicating it. And by that I mean I was intentionally doing it in a stupid way to see if I could break the game. It happens. This is not what I was hoping was gonna go down. Let's try this again, but not stupid. Are you fucking... I'm like a fucking I'm like a fucking inch off center, and it's just not letting me through. That ain't right. Yeah, you're damn straight it ain't right. Thank you. Jesus.
Alright, oh, hold on a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me.
Right where I belong.
After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but, whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll
Okay.
just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right, you can't answer me. Just do what I say.
I'm too
and
busy
you'll be
focusing
fine.
on the puzzle to deal with
Okay.
this guy and his bullshit. Okay. What? Oh, right. Okay. Just do what I say. Perfect instructions. I didn't even hear him say that, to be honest with you. Damn it. Okay, this one's way easier than the last one. Bro, nobody ever said that and was wrong, right? What I miss, I was being assaulted by capitalism. Nothing of importance, really. I was gonna see if I could maybe get it on the fucking cube. Okay. So obviously, a lot of these puzzles, I'm just now noticing, are just get you and cube to end. And I don't remember if they get any more complex than that, but I fucking hope they do. It's true, Adam dressed as the Monopoly Man and beat me with a sack of money. It was all coins, so it really hurt. It was all dimes. Where did you even get that many times? Okay, I'm gonna... I got it. I know how I'm gonna do this, I think. I'm gonna do that. That was not... Okay. It's Twitch Ad money he stole from you. Well, he gave me, like... a little bit of it back as a fucking... fucking... This puzzle is already getting on my nerves because I'm an idiot. I never said it was a large sack. I guess that's true. If it's the Twitch ad money he stole from me, it probably isn't a very large sack, to be fair. Okay. So we're gonna bounce this here. This feels like a bad idea all of a sudden. This is not gonna work. Especially if I fucking drop it before I wanted to get rid of it. I should not be getting this stuck on this game this early on. Okay. Bounce this here. Go through. And okay. Have you tried covering the cube in blue? Well, I mean, I need to be able to leave the cube in a single place. So if I cover it in blue, I can't do that. That was just a mess. Have you tried? I don't know, maybe I should do that next? Fuck. Damn it. Oh, am I an idiot? Oh, I fucked up. I think I wasn't supposed to... Yeah, that's... Is there a way for me to wipe that off? I think I was supposed to leave that as not being white, or not being blue, and I just leave it here. I can't beat this puzzle now. I'm gonna have to... I flipped up bad. You blew it. Ha ha, very
Hold on a
funny.
second, Mel. I don't think you're that
starts
stupid
before
that
the
you're going to fall for
fucking
this
beginning.
anymore. I'll be blunt now.
Oh, this is the
Not Kate
worst.
Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me,
Alright, here we go again.
after everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure
Bad.
you already knew.
I'm
but,
trying, okay?
whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time
Didn't
he
he
was
do
talking
that
to you
yet?
control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right. You can
Okay.
just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
Okay. Now let's not be a fucking idiot and do it properly. There. And there. There really should have been some way for me to wipe that little part off without fucking killing myself. But I mean, sure, whatever. It's a lot easier when you actually know what you're doing.
So, about before. You can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So,
Gee, that's comforting.
let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed, though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
Nah, game wanted to be low tier god. I mean, like, I'm just saying. If you're gonna make it so that you're gonna be able to soft lock a puzzle, the least you should do is, like, make it so that we can just back up, try again, without having to full on kill ourselves. Fucking... Don't be like this, game. Don't be like this, game. Fuck's sake. Eh. Okay. Finally, we're making progress again. What in the fuck? So this does many things. Maybe I need the... There's no way I need that cube yet. Go into the red field. Oh yeah, let me just do that. No. I need to get the blue in here, somehow. Obviously. It doesn't look like there's a way I can do that, though. Okay, so that button turns that off. This is turned off by that. How do I get a cube in there? Fine, I'll jump into the fucking red field. There, are you happy? Oh god, I'm gonna have to do this whole fucking thing over again, aren't I?
You can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault.
Why do I listen to you
Which
guys?
could be a real possibility, because
I
as my
knew it
records
was a
show,
bad
the
idea.
old test could cause heart attacks after small
But no, I
exposure
gotta
the
listen to my
chemicals.
chat.
And you
Fuck's
were
sake.
pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy.
Because you love
Don't
us.
be too alarmed, though.
Heart.
A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
I go through a lot for you guys, you know that? Okay, well at least it wasn't too bad to make the same progress we made before. Oh, I'm being an idiot again. Seriously. Okay. Put this on here. Now things are a bit more open. There we go. simple. I should not have done that. Never mind, we're fine. We can get back there. Got it.
Good job, Mel. See that pipe there that the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
Oh, it didn't even... It made it blue instead of red. I thought it was just going to turn it off entirely. This game has a really good aesthetic, you know that? I mean, I know it's just copied from Portal 2, but Portal 2 has a really good aesthetic. So the point stands. That was way too close for comfort. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you fall into that, you die. I don't know, but that was... Like, I don't know, I don't think you're gonna be able to stand on those scaffolding things.
A turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the fourth testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
I remember this one. I don't remember how to do it. Definitely not just running in there. I would know. I tried it. Zoom. I don't know. Mel may or may not be an Olympian, but, I mean, bullets are still pretty effective. Just saying. Gotta go fast. You're not helping. There's gotta be some way I can at least turn on the orange, right? There's no fucking way I gotta just run through there. Hang on, I think I see it. But I don't want to fall back down again. If I don't have to. Okay, well never mind. I was gonna try to shoot that. She was an Olympian, but she went to the Olympics for gymnastics, which was the lamest sport back in the olden days. She's trying her best. I get the feeling that was oh yeah, that was definitely not what I was supposed to do. That's fine.
That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Fucking... It really bothers me that you can't crouch jump in this game. Like, you land and then you crouch. There's no way this is actually what we're supposed to be doing, right? I feel like I tried this before, and it got my ass killed. Nothing for it but to try it, I guess. Back in the 1950s, you could get a gold medal. You could be a gold medal gymnast for doing a cartwheel. I want to go back to the 1950s. I want to be a gold medal Olympian. It sounds like it requires very little effort. Okay. Now you gotta break your spine by doing a quintuple aerial flip and you only get bronze. Ah, isn't it great how the future makes everything harder? I didn't think it would be that easy, but okay.
Ah, great.
I wanna go this way.
Straight shot to
But I
the next
can't
testing track.
fucking get over the
That door
railing.
down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it.
Alright, this part.
Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Come on, you've got this. One more shot.
I mean, it looks like if we're going to be turning it, we should be turning it this way, because that would cause those to loosen up. But now we're doing it to the right.
You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way.
This guy's kind of a dick, I forgot about that. Oh, it won't even let me mess with the door anymore.
You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. Alright, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going on here? Well, Aperture's early tests weren't always that successful. You were unlucky.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test.
Oops.
So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
I accidentally stopped the cutscene.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test. So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
We'll never know what we're gonna hear from the other guy. That's just the nature of human competition, though. One guy does really good and sets the standards, and now anything less than that, then his exceptional performance is subpar. It's fine, we don't need cutscenes. I mean, I feel bad, though. At the very least, you guys could have read what was on screen, but there was probably more
The
to it.
local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and or lions in this next test.
There's a turret through that wall. I want to go up this way, though. I want to explore and see all the shit that this game has. Oh god, wait. If I'm able to open both doors, then please don't tell me I'll need both for a puzzle. Never mind, this is a dead end. Probably. I'm really nervous about the turret I can hear through that wall. I swear to God, I'm fucking hearing one. Oh, there they are. Don't get shot. No promises. Are these ones even able to turn? It doesn't look like it.
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've coated the propulsion gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just extremely flammable and ignites when you run on it.
And our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Okay, get into the thing by going over it. Maybe. I'll be honest with you. It's been like a fucking year. Probably more since I last played this. So if it seems like I'm running around doing nothing or just completely lost, that's because I am. So, yeah. Doesn't look like you can get in there. But if I'm going over... Perfect. Okay.
Alright, look. I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just try harder next time.
Don't worry, Damon, you'll get the bronze medal for Portal 2 instead of gold. Take your time. I'm probably not going to get any medal. And you know what? That's okay.
I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
Participation ribbon. I would rather get nothing than get a participation trophy. You know? Like, it just feels like a pity prize. Probably because it's a pity prize. Right, now everything's orange. I don't see how this helps me. But orange. Why? How many fucking times have I like clipped the edge of something in this fucking game so far?
The records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
That was so sad. I don't think you're getting your participation ribbon anymore. Listen, it's not my fault that you'll be like a centimeter off and suddenly you just click the tiniest fucking wall. Okay, that one was sad. I'll admit, that one was pathetic. But, regardless, this game is not cooperating with me. Damon gets shot by turret. There's no turrets nearby for me to get shot by. Okay. Thank you. Also, I probably should have mentioned this way sooner, like beginning of the stream, but we're gonna have to be making some light modifications to this stream, or to the schedule for this month. Shit happens. And people don't feel the need to tell me things before planning things. And I don't appreciate that. But that's besides the point. I cannot stream the 23rd of this month. I think it was the 23rd, right? That's Saturday? Anyway, my point is the Saturday after next Saturday, I will not be able to stream. Which is a pain in the ass. I really wish that people would tell me these things beforehand. No Christmas stream. I know, I apologize. But I'm not just not going to give you anything. Next Wednesday, I am going to try to finish up Cuphead with Steven on Wednesday. I already said Wednesday, but I just want to be very clear. We're doing it Wednesday. Hopefully. So, you're not gonna get the normal Saturday stream 2 weeks from now. Fucking... But... you're getting a bonus stream next week. So, you know, that's the best I can do for you. And I apologize if it's not good enough. Okay, this is probably not where I'm supposed to... Hang on, I got this. I do not got this. Oh, wait, hang on. Have fun Wednesday, I'll be at a Christmas party. Well, you have a good time too. Hopefully. But yeah, you guys get the gist of what the important announcement is. Gonna have to cancel on 2 Saturdays from now, but oh, that's not gonna fucking work. But you're getting something extra anyway, so that's about all I can really say. Maybe I just need to fucking throw some balls. Hell yeah. Why do I feel like the floor is about to give in on me? Never mind, we're fine. Is this even... fucking... I always hate these segments because it's so hard to position yourself just right. Especially if your portal's off-center like this. Now I don't even know where the fuck I'm aiming. Putting this here, putting that there. Okay, dead center. There's no way this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Yeah, no, this doesn't feel right. Hang on, wait a minute.
Wait a second, I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from new app.
I gotta go, sorry.
What's a... My
No problem. See you later, Adam. Thanks for hanging out.
Something's
I appreciate it.
The sphere's unstable. Get out of here.
The sphere's unstable? What? Oh, I need to move. I would probably be able to move a lot quicker if I knew what I was supposed to do here. Put this here. Okay, so I know how I'm supposed to finish this. I need to fucking shoot out of there. You know, it would be a lot easier to do this puzzle if there wasn't constant explosions happening. Alright, I'm gonna try something ridiculous. I'm sure that's not how I was supposed to do that. But what else are we supposed to do? I think we need more explosions. You're no help, Arizona. Well, I'm gonna need this for something or other, I'm sure. Alright, yeah, I got it. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hang on. Okay, there we go. For real this time. Never mind. Hang on, I got it this time, I swear. I got it this time, I swear. Okay. Don't know how I didn't figure that out sooner. Probably because the entire fucking screen was shaking half the time. It would have been really funny if you fell. Thanks for the support, Arizona. I would have been so fucking pissed off if I fell after all that.
Explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood wars out. We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down.
I always support the cause. Can we take the elevator? This is gonna get me
It's
killed.
exploding. Rocks are falling everywhere, and you're taking the elevator. What if the power went out? You'd be trapped.
I'm glad they actually put something in for that, at least. Oh, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Was I even supposed to... Okay, never mind. I thought this was just a dead end. Like, I went through the effort of finding the fucking elevator, and there was no point. That's convenient.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke.
There's a lot of different doors I could take.
Good. At least you won't suffocate in this. Whoa! No, don't do that. You won't bring the place down in your head.
I am not very responsible, am I? 3 fucking seconds, and I'm already blowing shit up.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going. Before something else happens.
Look, man, maybe you should blow
Wow.
stuff up.
If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker you were, though. I need the muscle.
I think this part, somewhere around this part, there's a puzzle where I need to use just those random not cardboard, the wooden boxes, which feels very out of place in a Portal
When the
game.
pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goos rising fast. The sensors maxed out ages ago. Warning lights going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Like, this feels a lot more like a Half-Life puzzle to me than a Portal puzzle. Also, you're from the 50s. It's normal for someone in the past to accidentally blow up future technology. Fair.
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll have to hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit.
I literally just see a button or a lever or whatever, and just no hesitation, flip it. And that's probably gonna get me killed at some point. Just in general, not even just in the game.
Oh, great. Another block corridor.
I'm probably gonna need that cube. That's a problem.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look
Oh.
around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day.
I should have left that cube. If you don't need it, just take it everywhere with you. I should not have taken it with me. Unless I could... No. I need to get a new cube, because this one's broken. Dodgeball. I mean, it sounds like one. I don't think I've ever actually played dodgeball with a rubber dodgeball. Maybe my school wasn't able to afford them, or maybe they were trying to phase out the old rubber ones or something. I just don't think I've ever actually used them. There were always like these shitty foam ones whenever we had to play dodgeball. Come on! Right, you can't fucking crouch jump in this game, so I gotta use the desk. I can smack you in the face with a rubber ball if you want. No thanks. I'll pass.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors. Wow.
Maybe some other
actually
time, then.
worked. I mean, great.
Maybe we will do it some other time, but I hope that it's not anytime soon.
Well, that's
More
just
things
great.
exploding.
Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way?
No.
Try to find some water again or something.
Dodgeball live stream when? I mean, fucking, I'd do it. I'd be down. I'd probably get my ass handed to me, but hey. It'd be a new experience in my life. Honestly, a dodgeball live stream sounds like something Germa would do.
Great. From there, there's just
Like
the
a
wall.
full-on dodgeball
Don't get
competition.
comfy, though. I pulled the plug on some emergency run-up
Or a
dams.
tournament.
The goo is still rising.
Someone should suggest that to him, actually.
Wow.
I'm sure he could get
This
enough
place
people
is
for it.
Massive.
We'll invite
Whoever
Germa
built
to the
this place
dodgeball
must be a
live stream.
Great architect. Up high at the back side of this room is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
Oh, I need to do fucking wall jumps. He'll be the coach and he'll throw wrenches at us from the sidelines. Excuse me? What do you mean wrenches? Did that happen during like the fucking baseball live stream or something he did? Did he hit someone with a wrench? Or is that just something you want to happen? Either way, concerning. Eh. Oh, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I should watch that movie at some point. I know that reference, but I've never watched the movie for some reason. I need to watch a lot of things, honestly. There's a lot of shit that I've just not been watching because I'm too lazy to stop watching YouTube, I guess. By the fucking way, YouTube ads are a complete mess, and it pisses me off. I'm not gonna rant about that. But there's so many fucking ads on YouTube, it's absurd. And it's pissing me off. And that's all I have to say about that. You don't watch many movies? Yeah, me either. Okay, so I need to run somewhere, obviously. Hang on. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going at the moment, to be honest with you. Fucking... Game, please. I can't get up there anymore. Okay, that's just how it's gonna be now. Thank you. Still don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Thought maybe if I got a better vantage point, I'd have a greater idea. But not really. There? Over there, maybe? I can't say for sure, but we're gonna roll with it for now. Oh, I see. The weird thing about me not wanting to watch movies, going back on that subject for a second.
Show that at least 2 people were
Hang
needed
on.
to activate the vault hatch. You're one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Anyway, the weird thing about me not wanting to watch very many movies these days is that my main problem is that it feels like it's so long, but yet at the same time I will watch lots of hour-long YouTube videos for some reason. Hour plus. Like live stream archives of and shit that'll take like fucking just the other day I was watching Vinesauce Joel Hardcore Friday, or like an archive of that, and it was like 7 hours, but yet an hour-long movie? No way would I do something like that. I don't know. I think it's more just that it's easier to just click on a random YouTube video than to decide to watch a whole thing like that. Your attention span is 5 seconds. The thing is, with movies, I feel like I need to focus on just the movie, but with YouTube, you can do other things too. Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand that. You said that there was another switch I need to pull. Even now I'm reading a fanfic while watching you. Well, I appreciate that you're still helping out. But yeah, I get what you're saying. With movies, it feels like something you have to pay attention to as opposed to just having something on in the background. I get it. Oh, the other one's in the same room. I was looking for a whole different area. Did I do it? This says I did it, but nothing is happening. Am I supposed to do something else? I pushed both switches. I feel like that should have done something. Oh. There's always something. Oh. Sorry about that. There's always something simple and stupid like that. Maybe we broke it. Nope, I'm just dumb. I missed the very obvious switch in the middle of the room that opened up when I pressed the other 2 switches.
thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Oh, so when I take an elevator of my own accord, he fucking goes off at me. But when he lowers an elevator for me, suddenly that's a whole other situation. And it's no big deal, and I should hop right on. That guy's a fucking hypocrite.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
I think that's the first loading screen that we've seen in, like, this entire game so far.
Oh, great, you're here! I can finally get out of this technological nightmare! If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security defenses though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
I like how this game starts you in old Aperture, and then you progress to the modern Aperture, like a reverse of the main game. Obviously it's not like the biggest thing, but just a neat little detail. Just something I kinda liked. I wanna see the giant human eating rats. Dude, same. I probably wouldn't last long, but I want to at least see it.
Hey! The floor's getting quite cold here! Hey! Hey! Over here! I'm right over here! Hey, Mel. Nice to finally see you. It's kind of dark here, though. You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first, then pick me up.
Aperture would totally have giant human eating rats. They would. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that was just another normal Cave Johnson experiment. This door? Is this the one he wants me to go through? Oh, right, this section. We're turning on the electricity, but there's wires going into the water, so we gotta not fall in.
Lights, check. Camera, check. Action. Hopefully not.
Detecting power surge at sub-basement station 26. Threat level moderate. Activating security protocols.
So much for no action. Come back and pick me up. Whew. Good. That floor was getting very cold.
This guy is such an
My motherboard
ugly
was
design.
almost going critical. All right. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Mr. Virgil Core Guy. How were you able to control everything and see everything in the old testing facility? Well, one simple answer. Wi-Fi. I'm fully Wi-Fi capable. Anyway, take me over to the elevator control room. There's a management rail I can use to get back up to the enrichment center. Oh, and I can also get an elevator for you.
I've never seen a core in a fan game that looked good. They always try to do something special with the eyes and it just looks off. Like this? Yeah, that doesn't look great. It's cool that it's like the old Aperture logo, but it still isn't great. I'm more talking about the fucking grandma throw pillow design that he has on his face. What if I fucking drop this guy off? Which one's the elevator control room? Is there a very obvious sign that I missed here? Throw him in paint thinner, that'll fix it? Maybe. Either way, it's not gonna fix his ugly eye or his personality. I mean, I saw the room that said control room. Oh.
Ah, much better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes.
And just like that, he's gone again.
This should help. That wasn't me.
The elevator
Okay.
control room is the one that has the elevator controls. Hope that helps. You're so helpful, Arizona.
Generator override command initiated.
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility. Commencing termination program. 3 targets acquired. 1 organic, 2 mechanical.
Well, at least I can get you out of here now. We'll worry about that voice on the intercom later. I'll meet you upstairs.
Guess I'm not allowed to mess with that.
Command level from testing track Lima Whiskey. Rising. Time to contact with enrichment center. To be determined. Flooding procedure commencing.
This is dead end again. He said upstairs. I need to find stairs that don't go down. Did I miss something again? Probably. Oh, the elevator. I am not on a roll with elevators today, apparently.
The elevator, it wasn't going to my testing track, so I've rerouted the lift. Luckily
Oh.
for you, it's not too far away. These things can take forever sometimes. And there's no magazines to read. So annoying.
Elevators hate you, and one day you'll get stuck inside one.
Welcome to my testing track.
I don't like the
It's
thought
not
of that.
the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here. Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broke in my absence. Checking the funnel. Working. Fizzler. Changing over. And toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo. Oh, lovely. That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope. She couldn't even open a locked door.
Okay, anyway, I remember this puzzle very distinctly. Not because I remember the solution, but because I remember getting stuck here for a very, very long period of time. Well, okay, maybe not very, very long, but more time than it should have taken. Which is very sad. Close enough. I genuinely do not remember anything of what I'm supposed to be doing here. I remember, like, this area opens up in somehow, in some way, or something or other. But who the fuck knows how I'm supposed to actually do that? You can do it, I believe in you. Well... Oh, wait, was that it? There's no way that's it, right?
Power surge detected in test chamber version 1. Assuming automated control of
How the fuck did I get stuck there before?
Great! Just great! It seems you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has taken control of the testing track.
I don't even fucking know how I could have gotten stuck there. You were stupid before. You say that like I'm not stupid now. Which we all know fully well is not true. I am very stupid now. Nope. Let's go for the button first, I guess. Okay, can't go for the button.
unknown center detected. Removing immediate threat.
Well, so
Okay.
much for that.
Guess we're not going that way. A lot of these games are just kind of all about learning how the things work. Like, even when you're at the end of the game, learning what does what is still just like the core of Portal.
Exit 1 of testing track
Portal
version
gameplay, I mean.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
Oh right, there's a door over there. A lot of these games are about suffering because you have negative IQ. You right. You right. This shit's hard sometimes, man.
Hardlight bridge control center activating. Hardlight bridges coming online. Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center 25 minutes.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
Okay, well this is a very obvious puzzle. Still uncomfortable. Didn't like that. Okay, I'm back from capitalism timeout. What is capitalism timeout? You didn't really miss anything. Just me running around. There's no way that's right. Oh, did the game start with the cube already covered in orange? Oh, capitalism timeout is the ad breaks. Oh. Well, now I feel bad. Come on. Okay, that's not gonna work. Duh. How do I miss these things? I swear. Never feel bad, make that money. I mean, I'm probably always gonna feel bad about running ads purely because I know how fucking obnoxious they are. I actually hate ads. And I absolutely despise just how many of them there are on YouTube these days. I mean, like, they started fucking mixing them in with the regular fucking thumbnails. Just so that they can fucking try to trick people into clicking them. God, I hate YouTube. Twitch isn't much better, but God, they both suck. I sure am glad that I picked a career where I have to fucking get fucking destroyed by either one of them, just based off what they feel like. Okay, so clearly I need to get over there with Q. How do? Don't get Q wet. I think I got it. I think I got it. I don't think I got it. I got it, I'm fine.
I finally broke into that thing server. I'll try and learn more about what's going on, but I'll keep you posted.
Threat level of unknown organic life form moderate. Continue checking.
You know, I was about to say, I don't like the feeling that whatever that thing is watching me. But then I realized that's what you guys are here for. So, fucking... You would think I would get used to it by now. Okay, so this is probably an incredibly obvious puzzle that I should not be struggling with. Oh wait, this one's a pain in the ass, I think. Then again, I said the other one was a pain in the ass, and it was incredibly simple. So maybe you just shouldn't trust me. I was gonna say, yeah, but we don't want to kill you, but that's a lie. Should I think of that as a threat? I think I should think of that as a threat. Hang on, what was this blocking? Oh, either fucking way there's gonna be a grill there. It's a promise statement. I don't like the thought of that, or the sound of that. Hang on. Fucking... Oh, why don't I just do it this way? That way I'm not wasting a cube. Just gotta put it a little bit off center. Okay, no, definitely this way. Definitely not gonna work. Okay. But this ties back into what I was saying earlier. No matter how much you know these games, you're probably always gonna be learning. Just because you need to figure what the fuck is going on. I guess I can't get any of those. Hmm. I definitely need a second one. I think. Fucking... Thank you. Just moving that to the side does not fucking help me in the slightest. You know? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Maybe I'm supposed to do something like this? No, but then I can't fucking... I mean, there has to be a solution. I mean, obviously, yeah. But, like... What is it? Okay, obviously I need to get this over there. And I need to get the laser to also be going through there. But no matter what I do, there's always a barrier here. No, okay. I'm gonna aim this here. Maybe. Okay. Shoot that there. This isn't gonna work. It didn't work. Fuck. Okay. I'm overcomplicating it. Don't fucking kill yourself with a laser. Do it this way. Nope, this way. And then I get to keep my portals, and I can go back and forth. I really should have used the blue one there. Yup. Okay. Okay. I got it. Perfect. Oh my god. Oh, that opens up everything. I see. I want to see if I can finish up this puzzle before the end of the stream, even though it's pretty much the end of the stream. Oh, this is a fucking fence on it. We're going speedrun mode, boys. Or maybe we're not. Hang on. Wait, I got it. Holy shit, voice crack. Stream only ends when you say it ends. fair. But it's gonna have to end soon, because I have schedule to keep, and I'm fucking... Remember how earlier I was mentioning how my family never, like, consults or even talks to me about whether or not they're planning things? You'll never fucking believe what they did. Okay, that's not gonna help. Also, what I was planning on doing isn't gonna help either, because there's a fucking thing in the way. Of course, the one that I didn't want to stay up there. Did they plan something without telling you? Wow, how could you guess, Arizona? You're a genius. There's people coming over later today. Like, at 4. And it's already 3. So... I need to get this shit together. Like, now. Okay, well, if it's not gonna let me shoot further up, then that's probably where it needs to be. Wait. Oh, damn it. Okay. It shouldn't be anywhere near as hard as it is turning out to be. But because I am me, it is turning out much harder than it needs to be. Wait. No, okay, we can drop this. Damn it. And I need the other cube. Of course. Put this up here.
It seems that thing is using some biological tracking to find out where you are. Get into the elevator to the next test. I'll need a little bit more time to get us removed from the system.
Alright. Now seems like a good stopping point. We made some good progress. And there was a story here that we didn't really care all that much about. I mean, it's an alright story, but let's face it, we're not fucking paying attention. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. My family played shit without telling me until, like, a week ago. So, I gotta fucking get this shit together. So that's it for now. Thank you to everyone who stuck around and watched this stream. Thanks for streaming for us today. Bye-bye, and have a good day, Damon. Thank you for watching, Arizona. I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you to everyone who stuck around and watched this live, Twitch, on YouTube, wherever. I appreciate all of you. And that's about it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.